But they got stuffed by Illinois 90-77. They're trying to turn things around very quickly as we get underway, and Arkansas wins the opening tip.
To give Miami a 6-point lead.
He's making 38%. Again, he's a rookie, but that's his game from beyond that three-point line. Underneath, they find the big guy. They do with the slam. Not this time. Rebound popped up and controlled by the Razorbacks.
And we've gone well past our media timeout. These teams starting to get a little winded right now. Most guys waiting for the whistle to blow. However, Boogie Fland is able to step up and knock down a huge three for the Razorbacks to make it a one-possession game.
And now Cleveland leading the break, wants to do it himself. He'll lay it in. He's been very up and down, very inconsistent. Talk about a fast strike on the other end. Brazil will slam it down.
Now, that's hard to do. Give so in the turnover to Miami.
Fland, the freshman. Under 6.5 to go in the half. Looking to penetrate, airborne. What a nice shot that was.
Oh, he's special. Obi, when you talk about his ability to be able to not, Hurricanes missed him dearly in their loss on Saturday to Charleston Southern.
Nice feathery touch by the freshman. Boogie Fland will knock it down again. He's 43% as we get the second half underway here at the Watsco Center. Boogie Fland flips this one for Wagner and a long one. Got it. Nice start to the second half for the Razorbacks.
And great execution. Miami
42-35, the Canes. And the pass never got there. Picked off by Arkansas. Fland wants to run. Davis lets fly and hits the triple.
And we talked about what happened in the first half of Miami turning Arkansas miscues into points on the other end.
Goes to cancer research.
Obi, I get to my hotel last night as we see Big Z stepping in. Another one of those opportunities right at the basket. Great find from Boogie Fland. Miami and become the second team. Well, no, they would get in, and then SMU would be the second team into the playoffs.
Yeah, Miami eliminating themselves there. The 7-footer will launch from the corner. What a great touch.
But how about Big Z stepping back, making sure he's behind the line, but you can see he's not 100% either. Limping down the floor.
Goodness gracious.
He's smiling right now, Obi. He knows he just did something special.
Wagner trying to recover. Fland from the corner. Got it! A three-point answer.
Big-time response by the freshman. DJ Wagner attacking the paint, finding Boogie Fland in the corner.
Shot clock at 7. Shot clock down to 1. And a whistle with 1 on the shot clock. And a big-time bailout.
Yeah, bailed out. As you see, Boogie Fland going to the rim. Gets downhill, and Blackman, knowing that he's beat, reaches in. Grabs that left arm of Fland, sending him to the free throw line. Didn't recognize he had Matthew Cleveland coming over to help out with only 1.3 remaining on the shot clock.
So 2 here with 2:25 to go. The McDonald's All-American. And he has tied it up. 71-71.
Light for Matthew Cleveland.
Fland gave off the pass, loose on the deck. Theo scoops it up. 1:48 to go. Here's the jumper. Got it! The youngster from the corner knocks it down.
Guys getting on the floor after the loose basketball. But Arkansas starting now to make the 50-50 plays that they weren't making before. Gets the layup, 1-point game.
It has turned into a heck of a game here in Miami tonight. In the challenge, just about a minute to go. Davis for Fland at the logo. Under a minute. Fland again pulls up. He sticks it. Boy, big-time shots by the youngster.
A star and making his presence felt. Had his first freshman game against Illinois. Didn't play well, only 2 for 12 from the field, but he has responded here tonight.
Johnson can't find the range, and it's Boogie Fland with the rebound. He's doing it on both ends.
Here on what could be the final offensive possession for the Razorbacks.
Fland again. Over the top. Oh, went for it, and Thiero draws the foul.
We watched Arkansas run that play time and time again. in shoot-around today. Boogie Fland called this off of his rebound. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. It was not an opportunity for him, even though he's got a couple buckets on the last 2 possessions. It was an opportunity for him.
Here tonight.
OB, you know very well that the Bronx is called the Boogie Down. So therefore, this young man performing from the box. Boogie Fland, the 3 in the corner, and then taking it upon himself to go off the bounce, get to the mid-range. We got to start calling him Boogie Down Fland. Perry telling his team not to foul.
Blackman off the inbounds, can't hit it, and that's going to go out at the buzzer. That is the ball game.
Miami got a great look at the end of the game, just unable to get it to go. Arkansas survives and wins their first road game of the season. As you see Blackman get a good look, a knockdown shooter, just unable to get it to go.
The stretch, our Continental Tire player of the game.
Boogie Fland showed up big time in the second half. Battled through foul trouble to be there for his team at the end when they needed him most. The last 5 points scored by Boogie Fland to give Arkansas